All right, let's dive into something that's going to flip the way you think about productivity completely on its head. We're talking about an idea that seriously challenges that whole hustle culture vibe and suggests the real secret to winning your day isn't about when you wake up, but when you decide to power down.
Think about it, right? We're all trying to find that perfect morning routine. But what if we're all looking in the completely wrong place? What if that amazing, high-energy, super productive day you're chasing isn't really created in the first hour you're awake, but in the last few hours before you even go to sleep? For years, we've been sold this myth, right, that success belongs to the people in the 5 a.m. club. But the reality, the one that's actually backed up by our biology, well, it tells a very different story. It turns out that real, lasting success doesn't kick off with an alarm clock. It actually begins the second you turn off your screen for the night.
So let's break this down. First up, we need to completely dismantle what I like to call the great morning myth.
I mean, you know the drill. We do all the right things. We set that super early alarm, we lay out our gym clothes, we prep the coffee maker. All this work to try and conquer the morning. And yet, how many of us still wake up feeling foggy, totally drained, like we're starting the day with half a tank of gas? That's because we're fighting a battle that we already lost the night before.
So why does this keep happening? Well, there's a very specific, very modern reason, and it's time we talked about the blue light deception.
Here's the core of the problem. Those devices we love, the ones we use to unwind and connect with people, they're sending a really confusing signal to our brains right when it matters most. Your phone, your tablet, your laptop, they are literally tricking your brain into thinking it's supposed to stay awake.
And this whole deception is caused by blue light. It's a specific kind of light that, over thousands of years, our brains have learned to associate with one thing: the bright midday sun. So when you're scrolling through your social media feed at 10 o'clock at night, your brain gets this loud, clear message saying, "Hey, it's noon. Time to be alert." This kicks off a whole chain reaction inside you. That blue light from your screen hits your eyes. Your brain instantly thinks it's daytime. And what does it do? It hits the brakes on producing melatonin. That's the key hormone that tells your body it's time to sleep. So the result? Even if you fall asleep, the actual quality of that sleep just plummets.
Okay, but here is the good news. I promise it's not all bad. Once you understand the problem, the solution becomes so simple and incredibly powerful. Which brings us to the main event, introducing the digital sunset.
I want you to really let this quote sink in. It's the heart of this entire idea. Nights aren't just for resting, they are for rebuilding. This is when your brain is actually hard at work. It's cleaning out waste, locking in memories, and basically prepping itself for whatever you're going to throw at it tomorrow. Your night literally shapes your next morning.
So what in the world is a digital sunset? It's really just a system. It's the simple, intentional decision to put away all your screens at a set time every evening. You're basically creating an artificial dusk for your brain, giving it the signal that, hey, the day is done and it's time to start that crucial process of winding down for some deep, restorative sleep.
And here's how you do it. It's really straightforward. First, you set a firm screen-off time, let's say 9 p.m., and you treat it like a real appointment. Then, you replace that scrolling time with a new wind-down routine that's totally screen-free. Read a real book, listen to some music, actually talk to your family. And this next one is a game changer. Keep your devices out of the bedroom. Reclaim your evening for real, analog stuff.
Now, when you commit to doing this, something pretty amazing starts to happen. You unlock what we're calling the overlooked power of night.
This is why we've got to stop thinking of sleep as just being off. It's not. It's a super active, vital process. Think of it like your brain's nightly maintenance crew coming in to do all the essential repairs and resets that are going to dictate your focus, your creativity, and your mood for the entire next day. And the impact on your energy, it's just massive. Look at this. With a digital sunset, you are starting your day operating near your full potential. Without it, you're literally running on less than half of your available energy. I mean, which one of those people do you think is going to have a better, more successful day? It's a no-brainer.
It's really that simple and that profound. The choices you make tonight are a direct investment or a direct withdrawal from the energy bank you'll have to use tomorrow. Your night decides everything.
And all of this brings us to our final, and honestly, most empowering takeaway. Your success doesn't start tomorrow morning. It starts tonight. I want you to burn this into your brain. Forget about that 5 a.m. alarm. Your new starting line, the real beginning of your productive day, is 9 p.m. the night before.
That is the moment you officially start setting yourself up to win. Because every single night that you honor your digital sunset, you are actively building a better brain. You're giving yourself the gift of clarity, of energy, of resilience. The future version of you is literally being forged in those quiet hours of high-quality, uninterrupted sleep.
So, it all just boils down to this one simple question. This isn't about some huge, life-changing overhaul. It's about one small, powerful choice that you can make in just a few hours. Are you ready to stop sabotaging your own mornings? Are you ready to finally unlock what you're actually capable of? Are you ready to begin? Tonight?